And in today's video, we're playing episode 3. Or no, in today's episode, not my dad. I mean, when you put it like that, sir. I'm still waiting for the fight option. In today's video, we are doing episode 3 of playing episode. So this is episode 3 of Killing Me Softly. I'm very much enjoying this episode and this series. The whole vampire aspect is really hooking me into this right now, and so I'm really excited to get back into it. Also, I did in fact wear an Edward Cullen shirt for this occasion, so let's do it. I'm excited. Oh, it's gonna make me watch an ad. Uh-oh, my dogs are coming. Oh, my sweet girl. Hi, Mama. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, there are 2 ways we can do this. I can kill you, or you can move in with me. Wait, what? Did he just say move in with me? Okay, but like, I'm not understanding the logic here. I will say, have you lost it? Or why would I do that? I'll say, why would I do that? Because you don't have another choice. If it's any consolation, the cohabitation won't be permanent. 100 days, give or take. What? This doesn't make sense. I'm confused. No. Wait, hold up. Why would I want to move in with you in the first place? Don't tell me you're after my body or my blood. Why can't he want both? We'll do blood. If that were true, would we be having this conversation? Where's the lie? Indeed, if he wants, he can do anything. Then why me? He answers with a blank expression on his gorgeous face. His deep eyes shift and his proud and perfect nose twitching. Seriously, stop admiring his facial features. I can't, he's just gorgeous. I'm not exactly asking for your permission. I'm telling you that you must agree to this proposition. Sir. I'm like, what? Don't yell at me. Don't I get to know the reason at very least? Isn't it obvious? Thanks to you, my identity is compromised like never before. I don't trust you to keep my secret, not one bit. How's it my fault? Your hypnosis spell thingy didn't work on me. Well, right. It seems like you failed yourself. I didn't do nothing. It's called persuasion. Tomato, tomato. Living in proximity will help me keep an eye on you. Guarantee that you don't snitch or sell my information for your news network. Seriously? What do you take me for? A press woman. Honestly, I don't fault him for that. He's exasperating. I will put him in his place, not ask any questions. We're gonna try to put him in his place, but this man is very like, that I feel like he's gonna have something to say. I don't appreciate anyone forcing me to do anything I don't want to. Would you rather die then? I mean, when you put it like that, I guess. Well, on a normal day, I would rather die than give up so easily. But tonight, I might actually kick the bucket if I don't do his bidding. Okay, say I do as you say. What's in it for me? Isn't getting the chance to live good enough? I'll tell you what I'd prefer. Getting the chance at an exclusive interview with you. The answer is no. Why? Because that defeats the entire purpose of this unpleasant arrangement. FYI, I'm not very thrilled to live with a vampire who can sink his fangs into me this very second either. And I've lived a very quiet and unobtrusive life so far. I don't want things to change by exposing myself on a public platform. Your tendency to remain reclusive has only made people more curious, Mr. Devereaux. Look. Worst case scenario, you can always persuade me to forget. Not that I will let things come to that, you have my word. After a painful minute, he goes, 1 interview. We have a deal, Mr. Devereaux. My stomach rumbles, reminding me that it's completely empty. I thought you said you weren't hungry. I'm not. You should get something to eat. I should get my mortal ass out of here ASAP. I can take care of myself or I'm good. I can take care of myself. I'm a big girl. Good for you. Don't worry, I won't pounce on you from behind. Despite the prickly attitude, he seems to have a heart, if that makes sense. I can grab something on my way home. Oh, and I need a few days to pack for the move. Alright. I'm here. Welcome aboard. Not gonna lie, this place looks better the 3rd time around. I'm glad it's starting to grow on you. For your information, I had it renovated to fit my taste. That's such a flex or brag. Brag. Only because I can. By all means, make yourself at home. After you. The kitchen, the dining room, the gym. I feel fit just standing in here. Girl. His face. That was so real. The indoor pool area. What's in there? My bedroom. Oh, let's go see it. Where are your manners? You said to make myself at home. Hey, what's yours is mine now. What is this? You sleep on an actual bed? What were you expecting? A coffin made out of wood? This is really giving Twilight. It's kind of disappointing, but you do you. Thank you. Now will you get out? I'm not keen on letting a human invade my space. I will say, okay, Mr. Big Bad Vampire, or I'm sorry. What do we think I'm gonna say? Okay, Mr. Big Bad Vampire, don't bite me, please. I feel like this would be me if I was living with a vampire. This feels really real. Aren't you starting to get too confident too soon? Am I? One last room left. Yours. Right. I live here now. After an entire afternoon of unpacking, I fall asleep within seconds. Morning. Someone looks like they had a rough night. Courtesy of my very comfortable bed. You'll get used to it. A newspaper? Seriously? What are you, 80? Probably like 800. 100. But that's not the reason. Studies show that knowledge and experience are retained better through physical interaction. And I prefer a sensory experience. Of course you do. Do you have any milk? Check the fridge. Holy, you have the entire supermarket in here. Yeah, that's a lot of food for a vampire to have in a fridge. Ironic, considering you don't actually eat. Do you keep these supplies to avoid suspicion, or do you throw them away when they reach their expiration date? So curious, so chatty, so early in the morning. I'm a press woman. I gotta live up to the name, no? Alright then, let's get this over with. What questions do I want to ask Adonis? Whoa. That's a lot of questions. What's your real name? How can you walk in the sun? Do you have a girlfriend? How have you lived so far? How old are you? What do you eat? Do you have a family? We'll do how have you lived so far. Skipping cities and using persuasion to erase people's memories. How convenient. Let's do, what do you eat? Right, silly question, but just out of curiosity, do you drink animal blood or both? Rest assured, my ways to get human blood are subtle and non-violent. How subtle and non-violent are we talking about? Blood bags, I'm sure. Do you have family? Not anymore. Well, just like me. Right. So there are a few rules we need to go over. Oh boy. Rule number 1, you are not allowed to reveal my true identity. I know, and I won't. 2, you will not share details of our cohabitation with a third party. Done. 3, you will return to the house before midnight. Effective immediately. What am I, Cinderella? Well, for real. She gonna turn into a rat? What's with the bloody curfew? It's not up for debate. You're not my father. You can't do that. You can't. Like every one of his ridiculous demands, probe him or be obedient and accept my fate. Probe him. Tell me the reason. As I said, I can't accept it if I don't know why you're doing all of this. Well, right. Like, you can't just tell people, oh, you can't do it. Give me an explanation and then I'll be like, oh, that makes sense. Sometimes my job requires me to stay out late. During such times, you will give me a heads up. Why? It's not safe out there. Still safer than living with the world's most dangerous predator. Ashenbury has a safety index of 83.8, making it one of the safest cities in the world. My point is, I don't need you to look out for me. I'm not trying to. I simply want you to follow the rules. Why? Like, why? Why are you giving me rules? You're not my dad. Which I will, because you leave me no choice. Sign it. Dude. I don't like, why is a man telling her what to do? Is this really necessary? Yes, perhaps the monetary compensation will motivate you. Please, money can't buy my $100 million? Why can't this be my real life? Why? I receive that. As long as you follow the rules, follow 3 rules and endure them for 100 days. I've tolerated worse for less. With your permission and blessing, I shall take my leave, Your Majesty. I can feel you lurking. I'm just here to escort you, sir. Cut it out, she can't hear us anymore. Oh, okay. Is it the girl? What do you want, Venus? I want to warn you about something important. What is that? You can never fall in love with the human, okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm being serious, Adonis. So am I. Love is the last thing I can afford. And with her, impossible. What I want from her is something way beyond that. Indeed it is. What is it? What? I know he has a plan. What is this plan? I need to know ASAP. It's been a minute since the whole Caramel Bryce fiasco. Is it true that she seduced Mr. Humble to get nominated for the Quester Award? Only God and they knew. Obviously, the world will never stop reminding you that it happened. I will call them out, ignore them. We'll just ignore it for now. Not worth my time or my attention. Hey Bri, don't mind us asking, but... Rude? No, you. Hey, you answered. Sorry, I've been busy with stuff. How are you? Personally, over the drama and the ANN gossip club. Not so much. For what it's worth, I think that Bryce is a two-timing coward. Unfair that you're the only one receiving the flack. Thanks for the vote of confidence, G. Of course. I felt so bad for you back there. I'm sorry I couldn't help. It's okay. I get that you were just as rattled. Anyway, you're officially invited to the Moonlight Pool Party tonight. Wait. I don't know if, not taking no for an answer. See you at 10. Her pool parties are legendary. Plus, it will be nice to unwind after so long. The money! I have to be home by midnight. Damn it, the midnight curfew. Giselle's parties are known to go on until sunrise. Mr. Fangs will not be okay with that. Mr. Fangs, I like that. Another challenge it is. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. My gosh, what a long and exhausting day. I'm gonna go to bed. Later, Drax. Oh god, these names are wild, and that dance move is even wilder. Bri, over here. Yay, you came. I will say, I wouldn't miss it for the world, or you practically begged me. You practically begged me. Did I? Ugh. That thick-skinned bitch. What's she doing here? Can someone explain? She's my guest, so behave. Period, Giselle. You let them know. I'm gonna have to fight these bitches because I can't do this. Bummer. What on earth are you even wearing? FYI, this is a pool party, not a sleepover. Did someone order some sweet caramel? No. No. Well, shit. I don't understand. I thought you still said you were in NYC. I couldn't bear to miss out on your epic party. Duh. I'm so sorry. I didn't think she was coming. Don't be. It's your party. You can invite whoever you'd like. As someone who's constantly sandwiched between us, I get how she feels. Ladies, check out my engagement ring. A custom 24-karat diamond. Aw, shucks. You're one lucky girl. I told Bryce to go for something simple, but my honey bunch insisted on getting the best for the love of his life. Swoon. Ew, do you smell that? Smell what? Jealousy. Ugh! I hate her! Is it coming from you, Bri, darling? Can we fight her? Is that like an option? Can we make it an option? I need it. I will send a sassy comeback, shrug it off. We gotta say something. Say something to her. Nah, it's not jealousy. It's relief that I dodged a bullet. Bitch, what? Thanks for taking one for the team, Caramel. Excuse me? How dare you play the victim? I am the victim. Unlike you and your cheater fiance who are trying to make me look like a homewrecker. Shut up. Make me. Just remember that I'm not one of your brainless lackeys. Hey, we're not brainless. You pride yourself on being smart and relevant, don't you? Well, tonight I'll tell you what everyone actually thinks of you. You are a weak, worthless waste of space. Everybody listen up. That thing behind me is a walking, talking tragedy. Caramel, stop it. My breath quickens as I struggle to maintain composure. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Poor girl used to be a princess and now she's a bum. Working her butt off and doing anything to get by. Even trying to seduce her boss for a career uplift. I'm still waiting for the fight option to come in so I can just... My cheeks flame with the embarrassment at the countless gasps and fingers pointing at me. I was resolute on not allowing the she-devil to get under my skin, but here we are. I'd rather die than be her. Then do it. Die. I didn't mean that. But silently enduring mockery and degradation is far from who I am. What do you say to a friendly round of shake and shove? Loser calls the winner queen and bows to her. I hate you. I take a deep breath, trying to quell the fury threatening to consume me. Literally me right now, like we are the same right now. But the never-ending whispers and jeers crackles and makes it hard to do that. Tonight was a disaster. Poor Miss Girl. Ugh, I feel drunk. Not his name being bangs on her phone, that's wild. Where are you? Why aren't you answering your phone? It's way past 12, which means you broke rule number 3. Holy crap, he's on to me. I will leave him on scene, reply with an excuse. I mean, both are terrible options. We'll reply with an excuse, though. Work emergency, talk later. Hope he buys it. Of course, there are no cabs at this hour. A thunderstorm. Goes perfectly with my situation. What was that? Am I seeing things because I'm low-key wasted? What the fuck is that? Oh! Oh! What just happened? Somehow, I'm able to repel the creature. What am I? Am I a magical being too? Oh shit! I close my eyes, surrendering the grotesque beast's creepy and numbing touch. And then, he came to save me. Your angel vampire is here to save you. But is danger truly over? Find out in the next chapter. Ah, shit. Alright, overall, I feel like not much happened in this episode. I think more will come in the next episode. Now that we're, like, living with him, we're seeing other vampires, so I feel like the plot is gonna start to build at this point, and I'm very excited. I also want to know why I can repel vampires, because that means I must be something extra special, right? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to join me on this episode adventure, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.